Alright, hello everyone, my name is Ark, and welcome back to Outer Worlds. Now, in the last video, we just got to this ship. We're technically stealing it from Captain Alex Hawthorne? Oh, and Ada's talking
These
to us.
surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
It's kind of hard to ignore the gigantic old-fashioned cameras, Ada. Okay, so last video we claimed the ship, kind of, but now we need a specific part to help power it or something. I think it's called a power regulator, so now we're going to go find one in the nearby settlement. Alright, these guys still didn't pay us for killing all these marauders. Hey.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you
Kind
sure
of.
walked in it like it was your ship. And if
Yeah?
this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You what? No, actually, you're wrong. This isn't my ship. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Alright, you do that. I'll just be going now. Just don't mind me. Do. Yep, totally not my ship. Why are they following me still? Alright, let's get over to this place. Edgewater, is it called? Yeah. Alright, and here we are. Cozy little town. Kinda reminds me of one of those old western cowboy towns. Well, this place has definitely seen better days. Guess the future hasn't been good to these folks. Okay, so I'm guessing I thought this was the town hall, but no, apparently it's a cannery. Elevator up? What? Really? Elevator music? That was not necessary.
Miss Holcomb, I need you to explain this with less of the grease monkey argot.
Hello?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's
Am I interrupting?
technical.
May I?
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
Well, let's see. Besides, are you the mayor? Besides, I'll wait until you're finished. I don't want to bother you, sir.
You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you?
Besides, are you the mayor of this place? I could use some help.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Wait, uniform? Besides, what are you talking about? What uniform?
Shirt, pants, work boots, company-approved colors. The, honorable apparel of a loyal worker?
I don't work for you. Besides, Spacer's Choice, is it? Yeah, I don't work for your company, dude.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Alright, well, maybe you could help me with something. I'm looking for a power regulator for my ship.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Wait, frying myself? What do you mean by frying myself? What the hell?
Oh yes, Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him.
Ugh.
There's a power regulator in the old Botanical Lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the
Mostly abandoned?
geothermal plant. Reroute power from the Botanical District over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
Wait, what do you mean by mostly abandoned? It sounds like there's still people living there.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The Botanical Labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Okay, so what? They're the marauders I've been attacking since I got here?
The people living in the Botanical Labs. They're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Okay, but why? I'm pretty sure they left for a reason.
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
It seems though that you're trying to take it to the extreme by making me take away their power source. But I kinda do need that power thingy, so how can I help?
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the Botanical Lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Well, if we're just giving them a warning, I'm sure it's okay. Still though, I don't feel comfortable with this.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Well, I could use the help. These marauders are pretty hard to kill.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so
Oh gosh.
I'm all
I
set.
recruited a nerd.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Alright, well, see you, Mr. Administrator, Mayor, dude. Alright, you coming? Alright, let's go. I don't feel comfortable about taking someone else's power. Doesn't seem right. Besides, how big is this other settlement? We'll find out when we get there. Huh? Oh wait, she just wants to talk to me.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Yeah, I kind of felt like he was holding something back. Like, yeah, he didn't feel like the most honest soul I've met better.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Okay, so you knew some of them. Like, what were they like? Are they nice people or are they just crazy?
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listened to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident.
Alright. Well, I can't say I blame them for leaving. I've seen the state your town is in. It definitely could use a lot of repairs.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Besides, alright, well, if he's in town, I guess there's no reason why we can't. I go to him first. Okay, yeah, he's right there, so why not? Besides, town vicar. What's a vicar? And why does this look like a church? Besides, see a priest? Wait a minute, why would there be a priest in a game that has complete capitalism? Oh, they celebrate money. They worship money, of course.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Well, it's a church. I assume it's supposed to be clean. Hello, sir?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Judging by this area, I'm pretty sure the quickest way out of town is with a bullet to the head. Yeah, but no, my friend here told me to talk to you about something we're about to do.
What? I thought you would talk to him.
You suggested
You
it.
wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Basically, he wants me to cut power to these people called the deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Alright, well, we came here for your advice. Besides, I don't know what to do, to be honest. What should I do?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Really? To be honest, I did not expect you to answer that. I thought you said, divert power to the deserters or something, or save the deserters, or I don't know. Alright, so is that even possible?
Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Yeah, I assume you're talking about the Marauders. I've dealt with them. They're kind of tough, I'll admit that.
The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
Ooh, well, I definitely need the money. Besides, but what's so special about this book? Like, why do you want me to fight an entire camp of bandits to get to it?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Alright, well, fair enough, I guess.
Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
I'll get around to it, but don't expect me to find it immediately.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, well, he wants me to get a book. Yeah, that's not very high on my priority list. Though, if he's telling me that the outside is even worse than I expected, then I'm gonna need a better gun than a pistol. We might need to do a couple jobs around here before we go outside again. Alright, so after looking around for a couple minutes, I was able to find some pretty good weapons in this factory. There are a lot of crates you could look through to get pretty good weapons in here. Like I found a crate like down here in the reactor room, one in the actual cannery area. There were a lot of crates you can search in here. So yeah, now I've got plenty of weapons to start attacking these marauders. Now with that said, let's go kill some guys. Alright, so we have to go over there to get to the Botanical Labs? Well, that's where our main mission is right now, so that's where we have to go. That's weird. Who killed these marauders? Is there like another outlaw out there like me, killing these marauders? Whoa. Loading screen. Oh, shoot. Got some up ahead. Alright, let's go around. Or we could try to take him on. Let's try it. Let's try out our new grenade launcher. Nice shot! Shoot, we're getting close. Shoot, that's too close. Change weapons. Okay, we're good. How many more are there? Shoot, too many. Get back, it's covered. Shoot. Seriously, what the hell does this thing do? Damn it. Oh no! That wasn't a big deal. Alright, no marauders here. I think they're at... yeah, they're right there. Perfect.
Here we go!
Shoot. Shoot. Okay, that's easy. Shoot, not so easy. Okay. Let's get up. Get back. Where are you? Nice. Alright, we got him. Let's take him their stuff. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Alright, that wasn't too hard. We did lose a little bit of health though. It's like every mid-pack counts in this game mode. SuperNova. Sometimes I wonder why I chose it. It's just... I can't think of not playing this game without eating and drinking. That's the thing. Okay, what's this? Oh, it's a cash register. Nice. Okay, let's quickly loot this place and then we'll get back to the main mission. Ooh. Nice. What's this? Cigar revolver, knives, and some money. Nice. Whoa. Got a helmet, another helmet, a helmet. How many helmets are in here? Oh, wait. Did I just see a... Holy frick, this is a nice helmet. Equip. Alright, now for... Do we have any armor we can give to you? Let's see, weapons... Eh. Armor. I mean, we don't have any headgear, so... Which one is the best? 16... Yeah, we can give you this one. Alright. Is there any other loot we can take here? Grab some ammo, weapons, food, more food, money. Okay, take that. That's more ammo. What's through here? Can't get in that. Alright, let's get going. Actually, what's in this building? Can we loot this? Oh wait, it's a fast travel point. Weird. Oh shoot! Get down. Oh, this was a mistake, but reload quickly. We're surrounded. Okay, damn it. Frick. Double frick. Okay. I have no idea the angle of this grenade launcher. It's so inaccurate. Right. And fire!
Here we go!
Shoot.
Down they
Shoot.
go!
Pushing it now. Fire! Shoot, get down.
No! Stop!
Shoot. More. Shoot.
Get past that armor!
Got it. Come on, reload, you bastard, damn it. Shoot. Okay, here. Shoot, what is that? Damn it. Damn it.
So much blood!
Okay, ready, aim.
Eyes up! Down they go! Hey, moving out! Coming!
Shoot.
Right.
Alright, next guy. Whew. Alright, we got him. I think. I'm not sure. It says there's one more. Two more. Alright, let's just take over their stuff. Definitely deserve that after that fight. Alright, is there anything else? Like any more dead bodies we can eat? Yeah, here we go. Alright.
Heading back.
Let's see, where's the rest of the loot? There's a mag pick. Yeah, we're just gonna loot this place quickly, then we'll get back to the main mission. I don't know what that's about, but okay. Wait, these aren't marauders. What happened to... Oh, man, damn it. These guys... Wow, these guys are assholes. Alright, sorry dudes. Alright, let's see. Take that. Take that. Alright, let's go back to the box. Alright, let's open it. Come on, something good, something good.
Nice.
It's not bad, I guess. Alright, that was nothing in the computer. Ooh, a shotgun. Nice. I'm gonna take that. Let's see. Medical wing? Let's see. Medicine. Smart medicine. Okay, we got another lockpick. Some more mods. Money. Okay, this place isn't so bad. We got a lot of good stuff here. Let's see, where does that go? Okay, this goes to... Okay, that's the main lobby. Nowhere. Look at the vending machine. What you got? More or less the same. Okay, no, just more food. Why is there still red enemies in the room? I thought we killed them all. Oh, they're trying to ambush us. Not today. Alright, reload all weapons. Now, do we minigun them or grenade launch? I think grenade launcher's the safer option.
Look out!
Okay, back to minigun.
That's the last of them!
You sure that was the last of them? You said that last time, but no, there was these guys left. Take that. Alright, I think that's everything. No, wait, there's an upstairs, I forgot. Okay. An antique saber. What's that? Where'd that go? I don't see anything called an antique saber. Let's see, more magnets, more food. Those lizard thingies. Alright, let's check upstairs. These computers are deactivated. Oh. Hello, little guy. Engineering. Guide to engineering. Oh, that is what I'm gonna take it. That's everything. Doesn't look like there's anything else worth taking here. Except for maybe that engineering thing, which I have no idea what that's for. Alright, let's get going. Alright, just a little bit further, then we'll make it to the Botanical Labs. I'm a little sidetracked from that. Alright, it's telling me that it's right here. Alright. Here we are, Botanical Labs, finally. Oh, hello.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
Rude. Besides, what's your problem?
Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another.
So what, your people leaving wait, this is the deserter camp, right? So deserters are leaving the deserters? What the hell's going on here?
Got anything in you besides questions? No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me.
Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Okay, so one of your settlers is missing, and you want me to find her. Alright, well, I'll keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Alright. Besides, unless marauders got to her, that is true.
Could do without the gallows humor.
Sorry. Alright, I'll be leaving you be then. Okay, I am encumbered all of a sudden. Oh, probably because I need to eat and drink. Do-do-do. What? Damn it. Okay, how... F to use. Okay, that was easy. Okay, how am I looking now? Okay, food's okay, but I need some water. Okay, what about... Okay, that helped a little. There we go. Alright, so we have to go in there. Alright. Oh, it's a chicken. Hello, little chicken. Wait, I can talk to the chicken? What the hell? That is weird. Unless the chicken's sentient, I don't think I can talk. Alright, hello? Am I supposed to... Are you the one I'm supposed to talk to?
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
I'm sorry, you misunderstand. I'm not here to join your camp.
Really? Now that you mention it, you don't have the look of an indentured laborer about you. Not nearly enough despair in your eyes.
Thanks? Besides, I'm not from around here, but my friend is.
Hi, Miss McDevitt.
Parvati, are you still in the custom of collecting flowers? You're welcome to take your pick. I do apologize for visiting upon your intentions. You and yours are welcome here. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
No, sorry ma'am, but I have a, I was about to say request, but it's more of a demand from Reed.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
It's not exactly peace when he wants to take away your camp or towns or whatever place this is. He's basically trying to take away your power.
Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Alright, but I'm still going to have to divert power, you know, from your little settlement of yours.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Well, I kinda need your settlement's power regulator. I'm sorry.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
So wait, you want me to divert power from your little settlement? Hold on. You want me to steal the power from the town and give it to your little settlement? Really? I'm pretty sure there's more people living at the town than your little place. What the hell?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scrap Spacer's Choice throws them.
Well, at least they have
You
a
know
place
that's
to
true,
live,
don't you,
and
Miss
that's their
Holcomb?
work.
Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Okay, don't you dare tell me that they're brainwashing her, because they are not brainwashing her. Jeez.
I'm alright. I ain't so fragile.
That was unkind of me. I'm sorry, dear.
Yeah, apologize. Jeez. That was just rude. Alright, I'm leaving. You made your point, I'll see what I can do. Look, I'll think about it, but I don't think I'm going to shut down an entire town. Yours is a
I
little
trust
camp.
you will listen to your conscience.
Jeez. Wait, now I have a decision to make. Do I divert power from this place, or do I take away the power from the town? That is a pickle.